Hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you an unforgettable story about my experience in Korea. My name is Laura from England. My husband Tom and I had a special experience while traveling in Korea a few months ago. Let me tell you the story. The first time I decided to go to Korea was because I thought it might be the last chance for our relationship. After several years of marriage, we were tired of each other and were facing divorce. Korea is the central country in East Asia that we all like, so we chose it as our final travel destination. On the first day I arrived in Korea, I was surprised to see the busy streets of Seoul and the orderly movement of people there. Everything moved quickly, but strangely enough, I felt peaceful. Unlike other big cities, people respect each other and never lose their smiles despite the complexity. We decided to spend our first day in Korea at a famous gallery. I was able to feel the creativity and cultural pride of Korean people by seeing how Korean modern art and traditional art coexist. The passion and craftsmanship put into each piece was clearly felt. At that time, I realized that the persistence and unity of Koreans who protected the Korean peninsula in the past continues to this day. That evening, we had dinner at a small restaurant. Various Korean foods were filled with flavors and aromas that I had never experienced before. I visited a pork belly restaurant, and my ears perked up at the sound of pork belly being grilled by the owner. The lady's warm smile and the words "enjoy your meal" put me at ease. I had high expectations because I had heard about pork belly, but it exceeded my expectations. And when we were so full that we had finished eating, the owner came with a bowl of rice and a dish called fried rice. As he made it, he said, finishing it with fried rice, and said with a smile that it was a service. To be honest, I was so full and I ate, but I was wondering why I would eat again. Nevertheless, guided by the lady's warm recommendation, we started eating fried rice. The rich flavor and the lady's sincere cooking began to break down the walls in our hearts little by little. The warm hospitality and sincere hearts of Koreans soon relieved our nerves. After that, I had many different experiences while traveling. I decided to experience Korea's beautiful nature. Korea is famous for hiking. We started hiking slowly, thinking it would be easy, but the hike, which looked so easy, turned out to be much more challenging than expected. In the process, we followed the Koreans and held hands, pulled, pushed, and naturally engaged in skinship. We held each other's hands and walked together to find our way. It was impressive to see Koreans helping and encouraging each other, even in difficult times. My husband and I naturally helped each other and felt closer little by little. The sense of accomplishment and beautiful scenery we felt upon reaching the summit made us realize how powerful each other's presence was. This trip to Korea was a time for us to rediscover each other and made us dream of a new beginning instead of divorce. Through this trip, I was truly amazed at how Koreans treat each other. I was impressed by their attitude of sharing warmth with each other, and sometimes quietly staying by their side and comforting each other. And we visited a small temple. Spending time at a small temple located in the quiet mountains was an unforgettable experience. As I sat in the temple yard and listened to the quietly flowing sound of water, I felt the anxiety and conflict in my heart gradually disappearing. There, I tasted warm tea and refreshments, and I think it was a very unique experience that made me feel so at ease. In my busy daily life, I just looked ahead and argued. We told the monk that we were preparing for divorce, and he thought about it for a while. A married couple is like a fragrant bridge walking towards each other. The desire to rebuild the bridge is important, he said quietly. At that moment, those words resonated deeply in our hearts. On the last day, I got to participate in a small festival, held at a park in Seoul, in a festive atmosphere filled with various traditional games and food. I was reminded of the importance of human relationships, as I watched local residents naturally approach me, chat with me, and exchange smiles. They truly cared for each other and communicated with sincerity, even in small things. Tom and I held each other's hands once again, feeling the excitement of the festival together. Our Our experience in Korea brought about a great change in our hearts. In the end, this trip served as an opportunity to revive our relationship, and thanks to the warm people of Korea, we were able to make a new start. Now, rather than choosing divorce, we have decided to understand each other better and find a way to move forward together. Korea will be remembered not just as a travel destination, but as a place that gave us an important turning point in our lives. I hope this story can bring warmth and hope to you too. By the time I finished my trip to Seoul, my husband and I realized that our time in Korea was not just a simple trip, but a valuable time where we learned to understand and care for each other. The kind and warm people we met in Korea taught us important lessons. They demonstrated the importance of relationships and respect for one another, showing how small actions can make a big difference. As we left Korea, we decided to come back together with a new mindset. Now, instead of divorce, we dream of a new beginning, and we will move forward by supporting each other as a bridge. Our experience in Korea changed our lives, and this special country will forever remain in our hearts. Therefore, my wife and I look forward to the day when we can visit Korea again. Thank you. Thank you for watching until the end. Subscriptions, likes, and notifications are of great help in video production. Thank you.